What's up, this is Altarik here. So Xert just released a new and a pretty clever app on the Garmin Connect IQ platform called Magic Buckets. And this app calculates intervals and durations on the fly, meaning you do not have to follow a strict workout structure. You just ride, execute the intervals however you like, and the tool adjusts as you go. And I have been playing with Magic Buckets over the past few rides, so let's talk about it. But first, if you're not familiar with Xert, then you are either new to this channel or you have been watching my videos but have not subscribed yet. Either way, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button. It is a small way to support what I do and it helps keep this little corner of the internet going. Now, let's dive into Magic Buckets. Xert is a unique cycling platform and it is quite different from most others out there. Instead of just giving you static workouts, Xert focuses on personalized adaptive training using advanced analytics. It tracks multiple data points to monitor your fitness in real time, suggest workouts, and build a training plan that's tailored to you specifically. And what really sets Xert apart is its smart engine, which makes training completely dynamic. Your workout adapts to your goal, fatigue levels, and availability, so you are always training efficiently. Xert also introduced XSS Buckets, which categorizes your training stress into 3 different intensity levels based on your Xert strength score: low, high, and peak. And as you ride, these buckets fill up based on the training goals for that day, helping you balance your effort across different energy systems. And this is where Magic Buckets comes in. Instead of following a rigid workout structure, Magic Buckets guide you through your ride, sort of like having a coach with you helping you fill up these buckets. It adjusts on the fly to make sure you are maintaining the right balance and getting the most out of your workout and time. And we'll dive into how all this works in just a bit. But first, to use Magic Buckets, you'll need a Garmin bike computer, something like the Garmin Edge 1050, which I have here. And if you are using an older Garmin Edge like the Garmin 530, it will work too. To install Magic Buckets, head over to the Garmin Connect IQ store, search for Xert Magic Buckets, and install it. Next, make sure your Xert account is connected to Garmin. If it is not, you can authenticate it in Xert by going to Sync, Garmin Connect, and linking your Garmin account there. Once that's set up, you'll need to add Magic Buckets to your Garmin Edge. I created a new data screen for it. Just go to Data Screens, Connect IQ, then select Magic Buckets, and it will look like this. Before you can start using it, you also need to register your device. And to do that, simply press Start, then Stop. It doesn't have to be any certain amount of time, just a few seconds work, and save that activity. And once it uploads to Xert, you should see a message confirming that your device has been registered. From there, you are all set. Just start riding, and you should see the Magic Bucket screen, which looks like this. Now, let's talk about what you will see on the screen. First, there's a small yellow dot that is on the top left corner. That dot is very important. This is basically a countdown while Xert retrieves your fitness signature. Once it's ready, your dot will turn green and your screen will look something like this. This is for a Magic Interval workout, or like this for a Magic Endurance workout. Which one you get depends on your training goals and freshness level. So every time you pause and restart your ride, Magic Buckets refreshes. So for example, I was doing a Magic Interval workout here, but since I had already completed a separate workout and uploaded it using a different device, when I paused my Garmin and restarted it, Magic Buckets refreshed and switched me to a Magic Endurance workout. Now, let's break down the key elements on the screen that you see. At the top, you'll see the power gauge, which includes your target power and target cadence. Just below that, you'll find challenge level gauge for Magic Interval workouts. So what is this challenge level? So as you accumulate fatigue at given intervals, you progress through challenge levels, which ranges from 0 to 10. The harder you push yourself, the deeper you go into fatigue at that intensity, the higher your challenge level. So by reaching higher challenge levels, it lets you complete your workout in less time. So instead of stretching a workout load over a longer session, you can get the same training benefit by pushing harder and reaching fatigue faster. This is especially helpful if you are on a tight schedule and need to maximize your training time. So for example, a workout that might take an hour at a lower challenge level could be completed in 40 minutes just by increasing your intensity. So for example, here's how long a given workout would take at different challenge levels according to Xert. A workout that would typically take an hour and 35 minutes at a challenge level 1, but if you push yourself to challenge level 5, it would take you 44 minutes. So that's pretty interesting. Below the challenge level gauge, you will see your current interval target, and just below that, your next interval target. And to switch to the next interval, just hit the new power target and hold it for at least 5 seconds or more. You can stay at that target for as long as you want. Once you are ready to recover, do the same thing, hit your recovery target, hold it, and continue. You can recover as long as you like and collect more low intensity XSS point, or jump into the next interval whenever you are ready. And since Magic Buckets continuously adapt, you can start intervals at any time you want, and it will recalculate what's needed to complete your training based on what you have already done. And one more thing, there is a cadence indicator shown as a small triangle on the gauge. Try to keep that triangle aligned with the thin bar to maintain your target cadence. And a couple of things to keep in mind: if you are using Magic Buckets indoors and have your Garmin paired to your smart trainer, it will not use erg mode. That means you will need to manually hit your power targets instead of having the trainer adjust resistance for you to hit those targets, which makes sense in this scenario. Magic Buckets is an alternative to your traditional interval workouts where time spent on each interval and recovery is set and predetermined. Also, there is no manual way to switch between Magic Intervals and Magic Endurance. Magic Buckets determine the best workout for you based on its smart engine and algorithm, so it adapts dynamically rather than letting you choose. I would like to see an option to let you choose though. So that's Magic Buckets for you. I think it's a clever way to structure your workout, and having these buckets is a good and a fun visual indicator to guide you through your rise and feel good that you did not waste your time by going either too easy or too hard. I think it's particularly useful when riding outside or in a group ride. So let me know in the comments if you've tried Magic Buckets or if you have any questions. I would love to hear your thoughts. I hope this video was helpful for you guys. If you found it useful, do not forget to support the channel by hitting the like button. And if you are still watching and have not subscribed yet, you know what to do. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.